We're a commercial masonry contractor. We do like gymnasiums, prisons, arenas, large commercial masonry projects in Northern California. When we're waiting for one of our employees to bring a truck back to the yard, we don't know if they're going to be here at 3:30 or 6 o'clock at night, and they don't answer their phone because the service area might not be that good for phone signal, or they don't hear it, or and we needed to know where the trucks were. And that's the biggest reason why we use it. It's just managing where the vehicles are so we can coordinate when people are going to be where they're going to be. At any given time, we could have 25 or 30 different projects going, and guys leave that project and go to a different project. And then, occasionally we'd get a phone call from a general contractor saying, "Hey, you guys gonna come pick up your forklift?" And we're like, "Wow, it's been there for a couple months. We didn't know it," type of thing. Because we're just, have so many different, pieces of equipment, it can slip through the cracks sometimes. A lot of the guys that were taking the trucks to places they shouldn't be taking the trucks to and using it for outside of work stuff, they seem to have more problem with it than the guys that were everything was above board. We had to update our modules last year, I believe, and but that was pretty seamless as far as they got them all out to us and we changed them all out. I'll be driving somewhere and get a phone call about something, and I can pull up the app and then in a few seconds see which of my equipment or vehicles are moving on a particular project, and then I can relay that information to who needs to know that at the time. We have a fair amount of fraud of people calling in saying, "Hey, your truck cut me off and he was doing this and that," and I can pull up the GPS of where they were or where they weren't, and kind of eliminate like a lot of it right from the get-go. I have recommended you, and I would just say that it's real easy to navigate the app for guys. It doesn't require a lot of understanding. You can just open it up and it's pretty intuitive. I think ultimately it'll pay for itself. I've had equipment stolen, and within 15 minutes I can be on site to get it and have it back in our yard, where if we just lose a day of productivity because of that piece of equipment's gone, that covers like 3 or 4 months of having the GPS insight.